All right, everyone. Welcome back to the
So
channel.
you could test out my new upgrade on the way.
To more Hogwarts Legacy. So, in this episode, unlike what we normally do, we are probably not going to do any of the main mission. We're going to try to see if we can completely go through Poppy Sweeting's relationship quest. So, she's in Hogwarts as far as I remember. Yeah, she is. Where is that? That is okay. She's just outside. Okay, we might not have come that close. We'll see. Still 150. If this guy was not a poltergeist, I would have kicked his butt. He creates problem for everyone. And no one can do anything because he's a poltergeist. Okay, we are going down, like down. And outside. And more down. Where did it go? Oh, it went other way.
I had some chat.
I was completely wrong and where we needed to fast travel. Look at Christmas decorations everywhere. Oh, I could have easily come over here next to the beast class. Still, she's still 150. I don't know what's that, meters away. Hey, Poppy.
Oh, good, you're safe. There you are. You were in such a state when you left. The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her. What do you mean? Is she all right? She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that. I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger. What do you mean? The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Snidget, that were
Exactly
used.
what kind of creature is a Snidget? It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago. Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden? Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations. Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers? They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The Centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the Centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay. So I think she will soon follow up. We'll get an owl from her. In the meantime, let us do something. Probably we could just fast travel. I'm looking for more balloons. Did we come here? No, we didn't.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful.
Yeah, let's turn it tonight.
Down. Here's one of those tables.
I know how and where to approach the Centaurs about
Ah,
protecting
there.
the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
This will have to be much further. I think. Yep, we got it. Scorpius. 3 out of 5. Let's look at a couple more. I think I know there are a couple more in this region. No? Not really. Oh, there is one I missed here, all the way over here. South Depot. We probably can go collect some ancient magic, but because Poppy Sweeting's ones is has opened up. Oh, let's get this. Not Hogwarts region. What is here?
Revelio.
Field guide. Okay, so is this Poppy? Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. Okay, so we'll go here and then turn it to day and meet Poppy. Okay, here we are. I should choose that quest.
I can do
Hey.
this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
That was...
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing Centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, so that completes this quest. There is another altar over here. We'll quickly check.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Amit wouldn't come to Forbidden Forest. Probably is the other way around. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, here it is. A dragon, Draco Malfoy. Okay. So we'll go back to Hogwarts. And once we first travel, we should receive his her owl. Do we have anything? No unidentified gear. Can we upgrade anything? We can. We need phoenix feather. And unicorn hair. Hippogriff feather and jobberknoll feather. We actually could release one of the hippogriffs here. Should we? Let's release this. Species limit reached. Cell beast and brood. So I cannot release them. There. Can I release them here? Yeah. Let's release both of them here. And we'll also open our let's not do that mistake. We'll be safe here, dudes. Okay, he is already. So, should we make a hippogriff breeding stuff here? Let's see. Outdoor items. Beast items. Is it beast items? Breeding praying. Let's place it here. And also I put a feeder here. Okay, what do I want to breed? I want to breed hippogriff. Okay. You guys have fun. Poppy switching hasn't contacted us yet, right? No. Okay, so let's go back to Hogsmeade and that should trigger. Or if not, we'll change it from night to day.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, there is another side mission here. Minding your own business. We'll go check that out. And we'll also change it over from night to day. Yeah, I have pet all the cats. Not petting it anymore because that takes some time away from the flow of the game.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
What happened?
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Dittany to Mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
Every time she says something about
Penny
someone
is
else.
perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Minding your own business, okay? Let's see. I don't know if we have enough money needed to buy the shop. It will be costly.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back, at a discount, of course, should your efforts fail.
Should your
The
efforts
last
fail.
thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes, an unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is
Yeah.
indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
I don't think it will.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not: the benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long.
We don't know the price
If you
yet.
do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
1,500.
No,
Oh,
shop won't
we
be
have
there.
the money.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Okay. Hopefully this is all good and not a side quest which can swindle us and basically get our 1,500.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Okay, let's put in Reparo and let's put in this. What else do we want? We cannot use any of the other spells. Okay.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
That's another thing which is little
Revelio.
weird about this she holding her breath. Now it turns dark. This is not a normal shop selling. Yep, I knew it. Let's get lighting here.
Revelio.
Are they trying to harm us?
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
I hear footsteps.
Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem great.
Lumos.
What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Fastidio.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Revelio.
Don't know how to solve this. Oh, it changed.
Revelio.
Okay. It's getting bizarre. That thing is gone.
Revelio. Bats. Lovely.
Yeah, but we are not scared yet.
feels as if I should hang something there. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Lantern.
Revelio.
Where is the lantern? Oh. No, that's not. There is a, that's an hourglass. That's not a lantern.
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Yeah, but where are the lanterns? I saw there is one. There is none there.
Revelio.
Oh, there is one there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, dude. Come to me.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Man, this is turning to madness.
Revelio.
From a simple shop buying mission. I'll blast everything that the... Okay, so it has opened both. Explore what lies below.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you?
Revelio.
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Oh man. Things are...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, what if we put it here? What happens?
Revelio.
Done. Oh, this opens up.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night!
Revelio.
What are these red tiles? We probably cannot go through the red tiles. Oh man.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness!
Revelio.
I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
We are going to
I
fuck
think
you
I'll
up
keep you around a bit
when
longer.
we get the chance. Okay. Now we'll have to get that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. That's the way to go back. But where to? He's just playing with us,
Revelio.
and we are okay to play for the
Incendio.
time.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, so that's one. Came through there.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
Yeah, we have already placed one.
Incendio.
Revelio.
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, I don't see a lantern. You guys are creepy.
Bombarda.
This is even more.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
No, I'm
Wingardium
not.
Leviosa.
Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
It should, he says. You're not scared of you, dude.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Okay. Can we do Wingardium Leviosa on that thing?
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's too far. So essentially I need to come through the middle and get it in the middle. Then okay. Probably won't work like that.
Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa.
We'll put it over here and then we'll go back. We'll get it from there. How does that help me? Okay. Oh,
Wingardium Leviosa.
Only 2 lanterns, but 3 spots. Perhaps I should move them around to open the door and build the platform.
so this was open.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. So, oh, this is how we came through. Where is my lantern? I had my lantern and then it fell. I fell. Oh, my lantern is over there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
How do I even get to that? Okay, from this side. So if I put this
Wingardium Leviosa.
onto that other one, oh, that one is quite far away, so you cannot put it on that other one. So there is a middle path now. Yeah, there is one here always, right?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Can't I get it from here? I probably don't need that path. Can I put it over here? What does that do? I don't get this puzzle. Oh, it opened that door. Okay. This was closed before, so it needed.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Come on.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
it.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
So this goes in that second one.
Revelio.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Can't I hit you?
Bombarda.
That's just cat, but cat is cat. I mean, you can't.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Come on.
Stupefy.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Still not done, you bastard. Oh, that's 1 out of 2. Man. So, okay. Yeah, that was just one side. Now there is a second side.
Revelio.
Ah, you've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos.
I don't know where I am going. I'm just going.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Lumos.
Okay.
Lumos.
Last time we went through this one. What about second and second door? Go through the second door. Looks very similar.
Lumos.
We are just running in circle.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Yeah, just go in the opposite direction and it becomes the correct path. Yep.
What was that?
Fuck?
Lumos.
A spider or some sort.
Lumos.
This is like within Hogwarts Legacy. It's suddenly oh, look at that. Now he has closed the space.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Lumos.
So as soon as I switched off the light, it changed. Okay, so now only one door left. We are back to that same room.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Lumos.
Another maze.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
I don't know if I need to kill them or not. Oh shit. Now I need to.
Potato. Stupefy. Lumos.
Come on, dudes.
Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Come on.
Stupefy.
There are more. There is one over here.
Stupefy.
There is one over here.
Potato.
That's it.
Lumos.
Okay. Changed. There is a new door now. This has been very haunting, dude. Why is it?
Lumos.
Are you the architect of all this? Okay, we'll go through the door.
Home, sweet toe.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Home sweet home. Two of these things. Okay.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
Yeah, but where is the second lantern? That's the question.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Oh, okay, it's upside down. Yeah. That's okay, but got bored of your antics. Where is the lantern? Is it hiding here somewhere? I don't see it yet. Yeah, different perspective, but what is the point of having that different perspective? What is the point indeed? So is that a door? I cannot go back because the door here is closed. So I'll have to solve this, whatever it is. The thing is, I can go down there. That corner. Let's go back down there once more.
Lumos.
We'll try to use Lumos and see if we can find anything. Ah, there it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
His head is spinning. We are doing this for like so long. Can't we go back? No, doesn't look like we can go back.
Lumos.
There is a chest there, I saw it. We reach the next room at least.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, don't get stuck there. Okay.
Revelio.
I can carry you, but to where? There is nothing over here, and basically he has closed the path. And in this room there is no dragon receptacle, so we'll have to do something with these. Oh no, there is one there, right there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Dude, enough is enough.
Revelio. Lumos.
We have been playing this for more than half an hour.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, she gave me the clue.
Revelio.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Saw another dragon thingy right over here. Okay, so we came back to the main thing. So this should give us
Revelio.
so another fight.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Okay, finally we have opened the door. Venture beyond the fire door.
Lumos.
Doesn't look good. We are in a graveyard somewhere.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
What games?
Catch is cat, but catch, I mean, cat.
Busted your monster.
Lumos.
Oh, shit. Oh, this is just a troll. Okay? We can beat you.
Lumos.
Come on, I'm messing it up. Where is he? Come on. Oh shit.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
No, this is going to be tougher. didn't see it fast enough. Fucker.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait. Did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Return to the shop. How do I return? Okay. Man, that was weird to the power infinity. I did not expect that. I don't know how long that took. Oh man. 1 hour 18 minutes of recording.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
So that's what's going on. She takes the money and they end up in St. Mungo's. So the shop stays with her. She sells it again and again without telling them what's in that
Singer,
chest.
I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Let's go. So she basically knows what's going to happen. She makes money selling it to...
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
So we'll have to fight her. Lady, don't you know who I am? Probably you don't.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? I should have known better than to do business with a wily student. Potato! Leviosa!
Okay.
Stupid guy!
Thank God she was caught. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. Why are you stuck? I'm always...
Stupid guy!
You fucker.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Silencio, she's still talking.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Okay. we saw some eggs. Let's go talk to the house elf. Man, this was a side mission, and it turned out to be more like altogether probably as complex as like 5 main missions. I'm glad I did this. Okay, and as a result, we have a new shop.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Stitches and Draughts. Fester and Venom.
I choose Festers and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Quest complete. Minding your own business. Shopkeeper's top hat. Vesters and Venom. So, what do we want to sell? Let's talk to her. Ah, she's not choosable. Is there a place where we can actually... So there is the chest, the haunted chest. This time it gives me something. Okay, let's talk to her. Can't we talk to her? Oh, she is bugged. And inside... so at least we own a shop. And we still don't have... we still don't have a owl from the other girl. I forgot her name. Whom we were doing relationship quest for. Let's identify the things we found. Okay. Let's get our potions. Let's check. We are level 29. Did we get a better one? No, we didn't. How about a hat? This is cabbages damage. Herbology increased damage by all plants. We really don't need it, but the thing is, this will give us more defense. This is level 3 though. Gives us less defense, more offense. Okay, oh, we did not see the other one. Venom 1, increased venomous tentacular damage. This is decreased damage taken from dark mongrels. Let's put this in. And let's see if we can upgrade any of these. Jabbernull feather. We need that Jabbernull feather. Come on, go inside.
Tego.
Hey dude, this is Fooper though. Where are the others? I can actually take care of 2 of them together. Where is the Jabbernull? We need your feather, dude. There you go. Now, can I put a pen here for Jabbernulls? Beast items. Beast breeding pen. Breeding pen can be used to breed 2 beasts and produce offsprings. Beast toy box. Okay. Okay, we got the Jabbernulls. Hey dude. So we'll need 2 of these. In fact, I had so many moon calves, I did not know that we'll need to breed them. I haven't visited my toad friend and others, so let's go quickly have a look there. Or no, this is where the Testrals are. Oh, they have a new baby. Where is he? Hey, dude. Ah, there he... no. Ah, there he is. Hippogriff offspring. He is fed and cleaned. How about you? You need to be cleaned. Caligo. His name is Caligo. Okay, and the frog. Oh, you guys are all fed because you guys have a feeding station. Where are the other small animals? We already have that. We have the frog. There was the little rascal who steals. Where is he? There he is. Hey, dude. And so all of them are... oh, he's drinking water. All of them are fed and clean. Can we breed anything else here? No, we need 2 of each. So Let's sell some stuff and then change it over to night and
Sometimes
see
it
if
seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Poppy.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Rowling. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Okay, I'll keep the golden ones.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Still no Poppy. Okay. So we will continue with the main mission. Headmaster speaks, so we need to go to the map chamber. So, no Professor Fig.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay. The headmistress.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okay, so that quest is done. A basis for blackmail. Speak with Nettie outside of Hogsmeade. Let's do it. If Poppy won't call us, where is Nettie? Oh, outside of Hogsmeade. Okay, so it probably will be somewhere here. Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Yeah. Let's make it day. Okay. We'll have to wait for... She wants to speak in the night.
Are you
No,
ready to
okay.
put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Okay, all of them are nearby only, so we'll go on foot. Let's start with that one on the left side. No, won't let me up through there. We will make our way.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
We know, the game is showing us exactly where.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Okay, Daisy Rabe.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Search the cellar. Okay.
The hidden door. Natty must have been
Optional.
taken this
Find
way.
Agaba's
I need to find her
book
quickly.
of poems. Find Otto Dibble's love letter. Well, those two are optional. Let's start with being hidden.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
I hope Rookwood knows what this shop will work. Using that girl as bait. Just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. I know that the Hogsmeade laser still have some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running. Man, I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in.
There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit.
Revelio.
I ain't allowed back in glad rags on account of my light fingers.
It's one thing to secure allegiance with one who has something.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll...
It's probably this.
I used to be stationed near Irondale. With
Mr. Tallis.
won't work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad. Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Tell us. Revelio.
Oh, even
Rock
that is
burrows
not it.
always a treasure trove. Never fail to fill the sacks. That's me.
That is their head?
Hey.
Yeah. Gwendolyn Zow.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Fish appointment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
Man becomes who he surrounds.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through it.
Revelio.
Hey.
I've robbed everything. Did you hear that?
Now I have done it.
If you'd listen to me, you wouldn't need to concern yourself with such matters.
Feldcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore? We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
I could use a fire whiskey right now.
Revelio.
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it?
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
That's one of the items.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the Ministry will protect them.
Now I see. There is this.
Oh, I fancy it. Found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you? Forced to work with these goblins.
What?
Revelio.
Ha, that's just some money.
Oi.
Patrol.
Revelio.
So this is where we came from. No, this is another way of going up.
Victory, you mark my words.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. A witch in Feldcroft. I was surprised how much jewelry she had. Must have weighed as much as a platform.
Tell us. Leviosa.
Expulsion! What are your faults, John? Electricity.
Leviosa.
Oh, what's the
That's just the beginning.
Expulsum! Oh, sit still, you little maggot!
You've made a grave mistake.
I still didn't find the
Revelio.
book. Oh, those people still don't know we are here. Only the Gwendolyn Zoo only came up. We can take care of these other guys.
What's this? A child wandered too far from home. Please, no more! Flash of inspiration. Expulsion. Might want to look up. No one takes one of my doctor.
Revelio.
Yeah, but where is the second thing? The book.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, so we have the book also now.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize.
Revelio.
Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Hello, Amora.
I'll come to you, Natty. But loot is more important. Okay, Isco Robe's wand. Isco Rabble's wand. That's Natty. Who else is here?
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Yeah. So was there anything in your cell or his cell? No. Okay, so we'll have a major fight in our hands. How do I get that thingy? I don't know. Was there an upper path? No, right? There was, actually. No, not really. So these are all connected to this same lower section. So we'll have to go through the middle and then go up there, or is it not up there? Come on, Natty. Oh, she thought
Let's
we were
find Officer
hiding.
Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
We killed everyone going in, so that's why there was no fight.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay. A basis for blackmail. So, will I have to do the other one, the main mission, before Poppy will talk to me? Let's change it back to day again. Ah, there it popped up.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Okay, so does that mean still no Poppy? Grief and vengeance. Speak with Natty. Okay, so that's what we'll do in the next episode. I think this episode is already more than 2 hours. We found a new one. We are still finding outfit, and we are now finding a lot of legendary outfits. So let's get back to our little room. Identify all these unidentified items, and then we will go and make some selection. We had 3